So welcome. In this practice session, we're going to continue, as we have been, reflecting on places in our life, in your life, where you have put effort and struggled, and bring awareness to this, not judgment, but awareness to this, and be with it, and then we'll engage the practices of the 9 breathings of purification. And also, we'll do the 3 inner refuge prayers and focus on the 3 pills, the precious pills, and what bringing awareness to the stillness of the body, the silence of the inner speech, and the spaciousness of mind, what that provides for us as we are experiencing that habitual way that we disconnect. So this is an opportunity to make the practice personal for you, okay? So take a moment and settle into your posture and make sure, if at all possible, that your spine is upright and that you have an opportunity to draw your chin back and lengthen the back of your neck. And if you'd like, you can rest your hands in the equipoise position, as described earlier, and just settle in and become aware of simply being here, letting the stillness of your body support you to be here. And allow into your awareness what you may be struggling with in your life, a place where there is some effort, a sense of being separate from yourself. And you can look in 3 areas, reflect on your relation to yourself, your relationships with those close to you, dear ones, your family members, or how you experience your relationship with work or with others, a broader sense of others. Even as we were talking earlier, how you experience yourself in traffic. So you might just reflect and feel what is fresh in you in terms of it lays heavily with you. You feel it as an actual experience of effortfulness, something you struggle with. And just take a moment and allow it to come into awareness without judging, just feeling how it affects your body, how it affects your breath, emotions, your mind. So we'll just sit with that for a moment. Just feel one area, one place where this is vivid for you. Let it be vivid. And now we'll use the 3 channels in the body as a support and the practice of the 9 breathings to open into this experience more deeply and to let this practice support a releasing, experiencing what releasing is available. So first, just become aware within your body, 3 channels of light. Central blue channel, like a clear, cloudless sky. And this channel begins about 4 finger widths below your navel and opens at the crown of your head. And the left and right channels. The left being red, and on your right, the white channel. Just feeling how they curve around and come to each nostril. So in this sense of effort or struggle or burdensome relationship, you might reflect if there's a quality of aversion, of pushing away your experience or rejecting it. Struggle, judgment, anger, just even a taste of that. Just feel that. And as we bring the hand up to block the right nostril, breathing in through the left, we're going to take 3 deep breaths following the pathway in through the red channel and then switching over and breathing out through the right and just releasing, deeply releasing that sense of aversion that you might be aware of. And we'll rest here in any sense of freshness or openness that you experience. And now once again, reflect, bring into your awareness a situation, relationship, place of struggle, and reflect if there's a awareness of grasping or holding on, attachment, wanting, needing. Just feel if that's present. And now as we bring our finger up to block our left nostril, we're going to breathe in through the right white channel and breathe out through the red and clear. Just feel a deep sense of releasing. I'll do that 3 times. And just rest with an awareness of freshness or opening within the core of your body, within this left red channel. And once again, reflecting on this experience of struggle and effort. And be aware now of how this disconnects you from a truer, deeper sense of yourself. You might even feel the sense of self that you feel yourself to be, how solid that feels or real at that moment of struggle. A sense of pain, identity. And now as we inhale through the side channels following that pathway, and bring the focus to the junction where the 3 channels come together. When you slowly release the breath up through the central channel, feel that you're releasing the constriction of this sense of identity, this the one who is struggling. And in that deep releasing, there's an opportunity to rest, to let be, to let go of the struggle. So let's explore that together. let's do the practice now, putting it all together, doing 9 consecutive breaths, and just feel this opportunity to open to the inner sense of spaciousness and to release struggle and to rest, to become more familiar with resting in that sense of being without struggle. Okay. And now we'll explore the inner refuge, first of the body. Ramu Jawe Jinko Uyantamalu Jawe Ne Tsatsung Korlong Ayilong Tongpe Gula The center of the victorious mandala, one's own body, the source of all positive qualities without exception, is the expanse within the 3 channels and the 5 chakras. I take refuge in this body of emptiness. So bring your full attention to the stillness of your body, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Rest your attention here. Let this stillness support you. And when you lose connection with it, if the mind wanders and gets distracted, when you recognize this, simply bring your attention back and reconnect and rest. As you rest, let your natural breath support you to release any extra effort that you could be making. And bring a sense of trust to this connection that resting supports you to make. As you rest, you are no longer leaving yourself, but coming home. And feel that sense of stillness that can support you. It goes even beyond the bounds of this body into the earth below you and the sky above you. As you are aware of resting, you are no longer draining yourself, but are recovering, reconnecting. And as you rest, this sense of resting matures, deepens. Just allow this. As your sense of resting matures, there is a natural discovery of being, effortlessly being. Again, if you disconnect, if the mind wanders, and you become aware of this, just bring your attention back to the precious pill of awareness of the stillness of your body. Reconnect, and then rest in that connection. Now we'll explore the silence of the inner speech as the precious pill. And we'll say the refuge together. Kadak nam kelong Wegi kula jasochi. All the gathered clouds of suffering and misery are completely cleared by the wisdom wind, revealing the unelaborated, primordially pure expanse of the sky. I take refuge in this body of light. Now bring your awareness to the inner silence. And if that is difficult to hear, actively listen. And as you actively listen, you will no longer be feeding the inner voices. They will naturally release their hold. And as you begin to hear more deeply that silence, rest. Let it support you. Feel it throughout your whole body. Again, if you disconnect and your mind starts to wander, when you recognize this, simply bring it back. Listening and hearing the silence and releasing any sense of struggle. Releasing and resting in that silence. Let it support you. Let it hold you. And again, allow this sense of silence that goes beyond the bounds of your body, that pervades, resting in that pervasive sense of silence. Continuing to allow any sense of struggle to release, to undo itself. As you rest, awareness discovers a sense of presence, of being that is fresh and alive in each moment. This awareness we trust, and we take refuge in this awareness. Just as we reflected on our struggle before and awareness shined a light on that, now the light of awareness shines in the space of being, like the sun pervading sky. Let's continue to rest, aware of being. And now we'll explore the third precious pill, the spaciousness of the mind. And we'll say the third refuge prayer together. Yeshe wung e gyurkong ne nye metile wazetra mare song de chen kola cha so chin. From the pavilion of the five wisdom lights, rays from non-dual spheres of light emanate, clearing the webs of the darkness of ignorance. I take refuge in this body of great bliss. So bring your awareness now to the space within and around your heart. And rest your focus here, as feeling as if you are connecting with an inner sky. Open and clear. A sense of unbounded, spacious sky. Just feel again from the crown of your head through the soles of your feet this sense of sky. And not confined by the bounds of your body. As you connect with this sky, you can rest fully. Let this sky support you to fully rest, fully be at home in your being in this moment. All the thoughts that move through your mind, sensations, feelings, move as if through an open sky without struggle. Everything just as it is. And as the sense of effort has released and the sense of freshness and awareness dawns, there is a liveliness, a warmth, a natural warmth to being present. No longer draining. As we rest, we reconnect. And as we reconnect, we discover, we recognize the richness of this moment. We realize that whatever is needed is here. So in your struggle, if you had lacked stability, the stability you lack is here. As you recognize it, you can retrieve it and feel it in this moment. In your effort, if you have lacked a sense of comfort and ease, it is here now in the openness of your being, in the awareness of that openness. That is the connection. That comfort is here. As you recognize it, you receive it. You're nourished by it. If your effort or struggle has separated you from a sense of inspiration, of joy, that inspiration is here in this moment of your life, in this openness of your being. As you are aware, as you recognize this and connect, you are retrieving it. If in your effort and struggle you have lacked flexibility, if you have become stuck, that flexibility is here in this moment. As you open, as you rest, as you connect, feel that flexibility available. Feel a sense of trust in this space of one's being and the power of commitment, making a commitment to connect again and again, and to renew oneself, to refresh and restore in this way. And so as we have received benefit today from our practice, in fact, from our whole experience together, take a moment and reflect on that goodness that you have tasted, that you have shared. And perhaps there are those close to you whom you recognize are struggling or cut off, perhaps have recently died. Just bring them into your practice now, into this collective space, and as we host them and hold them, we will dedicate the merit of our practice for their benefit and for the benefit of many others. Chabne somla den chen do pa sho go sum nyam to ge she je pa shu do sum da ne go sum do pa sho Ranjo drone jela pempo May I attain great confidence in the three refuges. May my experiences and realization of the wisdom of the three doors increase. In purifying the three poisons, may I obtain the three bodies. In liberating my own being, may I benefit others. And so, just to reinforce our practice, particularly the commitment we're making to take the three precious pills throughout the day, 5 times, hopefully more. I'm going to ring the bowl 3 times to honor each precious pill, the stillness of the body, the silence of the inner speech, and the spaciousness of the mind. Thank you, everyone.